Ladies and gentlemen, there is a truth that many of us forget, and it's this: the moment you decide to change your life, the universe begins to shift to meet you where you are. You don't always see the signs immediately, but they are there in the small moments, the subtle shifts in your thoughts, in your energy, in your perception. How often do you find yourself stuck? Stuck in a cycle, a pattern, a belief that life is just the way it is. You wake up, go through your day, and wonder if you'll ever break free from this feeling of being trapped. You tell yourself that things have always been this way. Why should today be any different? And I want to tell you that this is exactly why today must be different, because the most powerful force in the universe is not out there. It's not in the environment, not in your past, not in the circumstances you've lived through. The most powerful force in the universe is the power of your own mind. Right now, you are one thought away from a completely different life. The moment you choose to believe in your core that you can create something new, something extraordinary, the doors of possibility begin to open. Think about the thoughts you've been carrying with you. Have they been serving you? Have they been building the future you desire? Well, or have they been reinforcing old patterns, old beliefs, old fears? You see, those thoughts are not you. They are just energy, and energy can be changed. You have the power to create a new reality, but it begins with the most important decision you will ever make: the decision to step outside of your comfort zone and choose something different. Something greater, something aligned with your highest potential. Now, I want you to take a moment to imagine this. Imagine your life the way you've always dreamed it to be. Feel what it would feel like to step into that version of yourself, to embrace the person you've always known was waiting within you. What does it look like? What does it feel like in your body, in your heart? And here's the secret: that version of you is already inside of you, waiting to be realized. The only thing separating you from that version is the decision to align your thoughts, your energy, your actions, and your beliefs with who you are becoming. The moment you make that decision, you send a signal to the universe, and everything begins to rearrange itself to meet you. But this doesn't happen by chance. It doesn't happen by wishing. It happens through conscious creation, through dedication, through a commitment to change. When you stand in the power of your own mind, you can transform not just your life, but the lives of those around you. You can be the light in a world that so often feels dim. You can be the change that inspires others to step into their own greatness. So today, make a promise to yourself to stop waiting for something outside of you to shift. Start shifting within. Trust that the universe will meet you in this place of transformation. You are not at the mercy of your past. You are the creator of your future. This will find you when you need it most, because you are ready to receive it. And when you do, nothing will ever be the same. This speech embodies the energy and themes you might find in Joe Dispenza's approach to transformation, focusing on the power of thoughts, consciousness, and creating a new reality through intentional change. A transformation is not just a process, but a profound shift in the way we perceive and interact with the world around us. It begins within, in the very depths of our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. Often, we wait for external circumstances to change, to provide us with a reason to feel different or act differently. But true transformation is not dependent on external forces. It starts with the individual. The moment we change our internal landscape, the external world begins to reflect that change. When we talk about transformation, we're talking about breaking free from old patterns and habits that have limited us for so long. These patterns, whether they are beliefs about who we are, fears about what we're capable of, or conditioned responses to the world around us, keep us stuck in a cycle of repetition. But the beauty of transformation is that it is always available to us. It doesn't matter where we've been or how long we've been stuck. The ability to change is always within reach. The first step is awareness, becoming conscious of the thoughts and beliefs that have shaped our reality up to this point. These thoughts are not who we are. They are simply programs that have been running in our minds, often without our awareness. Once we become conscious of them, we have the power to change them. This is where the real magic happens. By choosing new thoughts, new beliefs, and new ways of seeing ourselves in the world, we begin to unlock new possibilities that were previously unavailable to us. Transformation also requires courage, the courage to step into the unknown, to challenge the status quo of our own lives, and to take action even when we don't have all the answers. It's not about having a perfect plan, but about trusting that as we move forward, the path will reveal itself. This kind of transformation doesn't happen overnight, but each small step we take creates a ripple effect that eventually leads to profound and lasting change. It's in these moments of discomfort, of stepping outside our comfort zones, that the seeds of transformation are planted and begin to grow. Mindset is the foundation upon which every action, decision, and outcome is built. It shapes how we interpret the world and how we respond to it. Our mindset is the lens through which we view challenges, setbacks, and opportunities, and it determines whether we see ourselves as capable of overcoming obstacles or as victims of circumstance. A mindset that is fixed, rigid, or based on past experiences can limit our potential, but a growth mindset opens the door to endless possibilities. At its core, mindset is about the beliefs we hold about ourselves and the world around us. If we believe that our abilities and intelligence are fixed, that life happens to us, and that success is something only a few lucky individuals can attain, we limit ourselves in unimaginable ways. However, when we cultivate a mindset that embraces change, sees challenges as opportunities to learn, and believes that we have the power to create our own path, we begin to break free from those limitations. A positive, growth-oriented mindset is not about ignoring difficulties or pretending that things are always easy. It's about recognizing that setbacks and struggles are a natural part of the journey and that they do not define us. Our ability to rise from failure, to see each challenge as an opportunity for growth, and to persist in the face of adversity is what ultimately leads to success. The power of mindset lies in the choices we make every day, the decision to see things from a perspective of abundance rather than scarcity, the decision to take responsibility for our own actions, and the decision to believe in our own potential. Changing your mindset is not always easy, but it is always possible. It takes consistent effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. Every time you catch yourself thinking negatively or doubting your ability, you have the opportunity to challenge that thought and replace it with one that empowers you. Consciousness is the essence of who we are and how we experience the world. It is the awareness that allows us to observe our thoughts, our emotions, and our surroundings. The quality of our consciousness determines the quality of our lives. It shapes the way we respond to life's challenges, how we relate to others, and the way we perceive ourselves. Our consciousness is not just a passive receiver of information. It actively participates in shaping our reality. When we raise our level of consciousness, we become more attuned to the subtleties of life. We begin to see beyond the surface and recognize patterns, energy, and connections that were once invisible to us. We start to understand that our thoughts, feelings, and actions are not isolated events, but are deeply interconnected. Every thought we think has an energetic charge that influences our surroundings, and as we raise our awareness, we start to take responsibility for the impact of our energy on the world around us. Consciousness is also about presence. When we are truly present, we are not lost in the past or consumed with worry about the future. We are fully engaged with the moment at hand. This presence allows us to tap into our intuition and make decisions from a place of clarity and insight. It is through conscious awareness that we can break free from automatic patterns of behavior and begin to make intentional choices that align with our highest values and desires. As we evolve and expand our consciousness, we begin to recognize that we are not limited by our circumstances or our past experiences. Our potential is not fixed, it is limitless. We can choose to create a new reality, one that reflects the truth of who we are at our deepest level. This shift in consciousness is what enables us to manifest the life we truly want, because it aligns our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the vision of the future we desire. Belief is one of the most powerful forces that shapes our lives. It is the invisible thread that ties together our thoughts, emotions, actions, and outcomes. What we believe about ourselves, the world, and our place in it determines how we show up each day, how we approach challenges, and what we believe is possible for our future. Beliefs are not simply abstract ideas. They are energy that create the reality we experience. They act as filters through which we interpret every situation, and they shape the opportunities we see or miss. Often, beliefs are formed early in life based on our experiences, the messages we receive from others, and the environment in which we grow up. These beliefs can be empowering or limiting. An empowering belief might be one that tells us we are capable of achieving greatness, while a limiting belief might tell us we are not good enough or deserving of success. Over time, these beliefs become so ingrained in our minds that we accept them as truth, even if they no longer serve us or reflect our true potential. The key to transforming our lives lies in recognizing that beliefs are not facts, they are choices. We have the power to challenge our current beliefs and replace them with ones that align with the future we desire. When we shift our beliefs, we shift the way we perceive ourselves and the world, which in turn changes the actions we take and the results we create. For example, when we believe we can achieve something, we will take the necessary steps toward that goal with confidence and resilience. On the other hand, if we believe we are destined to fail, we may not even attempt to pursue our dreams. Belief is not just a passive mental exercise. It requires active engagement. We must consistently choose to reinforce our empowering beliefs through our thoughts, words, and actions. Every time we challenge a limiting belief and replace it with one that empowers us, we are taking a step toward creating a new reality. This shift in belief has the power to unlock our true potential and bring about transformation in every area of our lives. Energy is the fundamental force that drives everything in the universe, and it is no different when it comes to our lives. Every thought, feeling, and action we have is infused with energy. This energy creates our reality, both internally and externally. We are constantly exchanging energy with the world around us, whether we're aware of it or not. How we think, what we feel, and how we act directly influences the energy we emit and the experiences we attract. In essence, we are energy beings, constantly vibrating at different frequencies that resonate with the world. At any given moment, we are either elevating or lowering our energy. Positive thoughts and emotions, such as love, joy, and gratitude, raise our energy, creating a field of attraction that draws positive experiences into our lives. On the other hand, negative thoughts and emotions, such as fear, anger, and resentment, lower our energy and can keep us stuck in cycles of negativity and limitation. The key to transforming our reality lies in consciously raising our energy. When we raise our vibration, we begin to change the circumstances around us because we attract what we are energetically aligned with. Energy is also closely linked to our beliefs and mindset. If we believe we are capable of great things and align our energy with that belief, we will begin to see opportunities, solutions, and paths forward that were previously invisible to us. However, if our energy is stuck in a place of fear or limitation, our belief systems reinforce that, and we continue to manifest experiences that match our inner energy state. This is why it's so important to be mindful of the energy we carry with us, especially in challenging situations. We can actively raise our energy by practicing mindfulness, engaging in activities that bring us joy, and surrounding ourselves with people who uplift us. Meditation, breathing exercises, and connecting with nature are all ways to recharge our energy and recalibrate our frequency. As we begin to understand the power of energy, we realize that we have the ability to shift our entire reality by simply shifting the energy we are emitting. Creation is not a passive process. It is an active, intentional force that begins within us. Every moment we are creating our lives through our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Creation is not something that happens to us. It is something that we engage with, moment by moment. The world around us is a reflection of the energy we put into it. And by consciously aligning ourselves with the energy of creation, we can shape the life we desire. At the core of creation is the power of intention. Our intentions are the seeds we plant in the fertile soil of our consciousness. When we set an intention, we are not just thinking about what we want, we are sending a signal to the universe, aligning our energy and focus with that desire. This focused energy acts as a magnet, drawing experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with our intentions. The more clearly we define our intentions, the more powerful our creation becomes. However, creating the life we want isn't just about wishful thinking or waiting for things to magically happen. It requires consistent action and belief. Once we set an intention, we must take steps toward it, even if those steps feel small or uncertain. Every action, no matter how minor, is an act of creation. It shows the universe that we are serious about bringing our vision into reality. But creation also requires trust. There will be moments of doubt, times when the path seems unclear or when things don't unfold as we expect. But it is in those moments that we must trust that our intention is still at work, creating behind the scenes. Creation is not limited by our past or our circumstances. It is limitless because it comes from the boundless potential of our mind and energy. As we begin to see ourselves as creators rather than passive participants in life, we unlock a profound sense of empowerment. Every thought we have, every decision we make, every action we take is a building block in the life we are creating. We are the architects of our own reality, and the possibilities are endless when we align our energy with our deepest desires. Possibility is the driving force behind every transformation, every breakthrough, and every step toward growth. It is the open space where dreams are born and where the seeds of change take root. When we talk about possibility, we are talking about the endless potential that exists in every moment, regardless of our past experiences or current circumstances. Often, we limit ourselves by what we believe is possible, based on what we've already experienced. But true possibility exists beyond these constraints. The first step in embracing possibility is expanding our mindset to see that anything can happen. We are constantly surrounded by a world full of opportunities, and yet we often overlook them because these limitations may come from our past failures, societal expectations, or the doubts and fears that reside in our minds. However, when we let go of these limitations and open ourselves to the idea that anything is possible, we unlock the door to transformation. Possibility is not about having everything figured out or knowing exactly how things will unfold. In fact, it is often in the unknown, in the space of uncertainty, that true growth occurs. The willingness to explore, to venture into uncharted territory, is where the most profound breakthroughs happen. It's about stepping outside of our comfort zones and being open to experiences that might challenge us, but also have the potential to change everything. When we embrace possibility, we begin to see the world. We start to recognize that we are not bound by our past mistakes, that our current situation does not define our future, and that the universe is filled with opportunities waiting to be seized. As we align ourselves with this mindset, we start attracting the people, situations, and experiences that reflect this expanded sense of possibility. The more we believe in what is possible for us, the more we create a reality that reflects that belief. The power of possibility lies in the choices we make. Every decision we make, every action we take, is a reflection of what we believe is possible. When we choose to believe in limitless potential, we begin to create a future that is not constrained by the past, but is filled with new, exciting opportunities. Potential is the most powerful and untapped resource within each of us. It is the vast, dormant energy that lies beneath the surface of our everyday awareness, waiting for us to recognize it, to embrace it, and to bring it into full expression. We are all born with incredible potential, but often we don't fully realize it because we are conditioned to believe we are limited by our past experiences, our current circumstances, or even the opinions of others. But potential is not bound by any of these things. It is expansive, limitless, and ever-present, waiting for the moment we choose to access it. The truth is, the only limits to our potential are the ones we place on ourselves. Every human being has the capacity to achieve greatness in whatever area they choose to focus on. However, many of us allow fear, self-doubt, and societal conditioning to suppress this potential. We buy into the narrative that success, fulfillment, or greatness is reserved for a select few, not understanding that these qualities are within everyone, just waiting to be uncovered. The only difference between those who tap into their potential and those who don't is the decision to take action, to believe in the possibility of growth, and to trust in one's ability to overcome obstacles along the way. Recognizing and embracing your potential requires stepping outside of your comfort zone and into the unknown. It's about taking risks, failing, learning, and continuing to move forward. Each step we take outside of what feels familiar allows us to access a deeper level of our potential, a level that was previously hidden from us. Growth often happens in places of discomfort, and the process of unlocking our true potential is no different. It's not an overnight process, but a journey of continuous exploration and commitment to becoming the best version of ourselves. The exciting thing about potential is that it is never fixed. It can always expand, evolve, and grow as we do. Every moment offers us the chance to tap into even more of who we truly are. The only question is, are we ready to step into it? Alignment is the key to living a life that feels purposeful, fulfilling, and true to who we are at our core. It is the process of bringing our thoughts, actions, emotions, and energy into harmony with our highest values and desires. When we are in alignment, everything flows more effortlessly. We feel a sense of ease, clarity, and confidence in our decisions and actions. On the other hand, when we are out of alignment, we experience resistance, frustration, and confusion. This misalignment can occur when we are acting from a place of fear, obligation, or external pressure, rather than from our authentic truth. At its core, alignment requires self-awareness. It begins with understanding who we truly are, what we value, what lights us up, and what we want to create in the world. When we are clear about these things, we can begin to make choices that support our highest good rather than being swayed by outside influences. Alignment is not about perfection or following a set of rigid rules. It is about being in a state of flow with ourselves, where our actions are a natural expression of our inner truth. When we align ourselves with our purpose, we are no longer working against the current. Instead, we are in tune with the energy of the universe, and things begin to unfold more smoothly. Opportunities seem to appear effortlessly, and challenges feel more manageable because we are in a state of trust and confidence. Alignment also involves releasing resistance, letting go of old beliefs, fears, and patterns that no longer serve us. These outdated ways of thinking and being can keep us stuck, preventing us from stepping into the fullness of who we are. Living in alignment doesn't mean that everything will always be easy. There will still be challenges, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. However, when we are aligned with our true purpose and values, we navigate these obstacles with greater resilience and grace. Alignment is an ongoing process of recalibrating ourselves and staying true to our inner compass, knowing that each step we take brings us closer to the life we are meant to live. Empowerment is the process of reclaiming our power, realizing our potential, and taking control of our own lives. It is the recognition that we are not victims of circumstance, but active participants in the creation of our reality. Empowerment comes from within. It is the inner strength that arises when we believe in ourselves, trust our abilities, and take responsibility for the choices we make. It is about understanding that we have the ability to shape our lives regardless of external conditions, and that we are the ones who determine our success, happiness, and fulfillment. At the heart of empowerment is the understanding that we have the power to choose. Every day we are faced with choices, both big and small, that impact the direction of our lives. These choices are where our power lies. The more we become aware of the choices we are making and the more consciously we choose them, the more empowered we become. This means stepping away from a mindset of passivity where we believe that life is happening to us, and embracing a mindset of action where we recognize that we are the creators of our own experiences. Empowerment also involves overcoming limiting beliefs. Often we hold ourselves back because we believe we are not capable or worthy of success. These beliefs are rooted in fear, past experiences, or societal conditioning, but they do not define us. The more we challenge these beliefs and replace them with thoughts of possibility and self-worth, the more we step into our power. Empowerment requires us to confront fear head-on and take bold, courageous steps toward our goals, even when the path seems uncertain or intimidating. To truly empower ourselves, we must also embrace. Empowerment comes when we take full responsibility for our actions, choices, and outcomes, recognizing that we have the ability to change any aspect of our lives that no longer serves us. It's about realizing that we are not at the mercy of others or external circumstances, but that we hold the power to create the life we desire. When we step into this truth, we unlock a deep sense of freedom, confidence, and strength that propels us forward in every area of our lives.